I've been wanting to find a really good price for a cruise that would go to the Adriatic coast, go into Split, Croatia, go into Montenegro, go into Corfu for a really good price. And I've been having a really hard time trying to find one. But guess what? I found one. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, Rob from Cruise Seekers, and welcome to our cruise deal show for this week. We have a great cruise deal for you this week, and believe it or not, it's not on Celebrity, it's on Princess, and we will get into that. But before we do, I would like to thank each and every one of you folks who have become a subscriber over at Cruise Seekers. Thank you so much for doing it. It is so appreciated by us. And if you're new here, or you've been hanging around watching our cruise deal shows, hey, think about subscribing, turn that notification bell on. This way you get notified all the time when we put up these great cruise deals. We also put up some tips and tricks out there too. So if you like those type of things, let us know by clicking that subscribe button and hitting that notification bell. Thank you again for doing that. And while you're down there, hit that like button. It does help that YouTube algorithm. It does help other people find this channel, and it does help this community grow. Thank you so much for doing that as well. All right, on to the cruise deal. We got a great cruise deal, and it is on Princess Cruises, and we are going to be leaving Rome, going to the Adriatic, and having a wonderful 10-night cruise in not early. Let's call it mid-April. It is truly mid-April. The Ides of April, April 15th. Let's talk about it. Alrighty, let's talk a little bit about this cruise deal. What we have going here is on Princess Cruise Lines. We're going to be going on the Enchanted Princess. The Enchanted Princess is one of Princess Cruise Line's most favorite cruise ships. Everybody who goes on her really loves her. From the piazza to the wonderful food and staff, it is a great ship to go to Europe with. Now, when are we going? Well, we are going in mid-April. April 15th, 2026 to be exact. This is a great time to go to this type of places. It's not too hot. The tourist season hasn't really kind of heated up just yet, so the places aren't as crowded, and we have a wonderful itinerary to be on. This is a wonderful cruise leaving from Rome and going back to Rome. Yes, a round trip Rome, so it makes your airfare a lot easier to deal with. That's a great thing, and you can also hang out in one of the most amazing cities in Europe for a little bit of time, either before or after your cruise. So where are we going from Rome? First off, you're going to Naples. Naples is a great little town. You can kind of leave Naples to go see Pompeii. You can see the Isle of Capri. There's a lot of different day trips you can do from Naples. Heck, you can even go to the Amalfi Coast if you wanted to. It'll be a little tight. Make sure you get back to the cruise ship on time, but you can do that as well. After Naples, you will be going to Messina, Sicily. Sicily is a beautiful island. You can't imagine how beautiful this place is until you actually visit it. From Sicily, you will be going to Malta and spend an overnight in Valletta, Malta. That's an amazing itinerary, folks. Be able to spend the evening in Malta. What a wonderful thing to do. After that, you're heading to the Dalmatian coast and going to Split, Croatia. Split, Croatia is one of those wonderful cities right on the Adriatic coast. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is kind of considered the Riviera city of the Dalmatian coast. From there, you will be going to Kotor, Montenegro. It's a beautiful inner passage type of area where you can bring your cruise. I think it's one of the most southern fjords in Europe. It's quite beautiful. You will be amazed to see Kotor. And then finally, you will be going to that verdant isle of Corfu, Greece. Corfu, Greece is sort of in this crux position. It's always been very interesting history there. You had the Venetians, you had the Greeks, you had the Romans. It makes that place quite an amazing place to visit with all those different influences on that verdant island. It is absolutely gorgeous, and you will love seeing that place as well. So now that you know the ship, we're talking about the Enchanted Princess. Now that you know the sail date, we're talking April 15th, 2026. And now that you know the itinerary, a wonderful 10-night Mediterranean cruise leaving from Rome, going to the Dalmatian coast and back to Rome again, and seeing some beautiful islands in the Mediterranean and some beautiful areas off the Adriatic. You're probably wondering right about now, well, how much is this going to cost me? I'm going to tell you right now, it's not that much. Stay tuned. Alrighty, on to the pricing. The pricing I'm about to give you is for 2 people in the cabin. That is stateroom pricing. You're also going to get the Princess Plus package. That's your drink package, your medallion net, which is your Wi-Fi, and your tips included. You're also going to get a few other little perks with Princess Plus. If you need any further information on what also is included in Princess Plus, don't hesitate to drop us a question in the comment section down below, or give us a call if you're thinking about booking this thing, and just ask us those questions. We'll let you know exactly what comes with it. Now, this is also going to be with a non-refundable deposit. I'm also going to give you the price with a refundable deposit too. This way you can make a choice on what way you want to handle your deposit. Some people like the security of a refundable deposit over a non-refundable deposit. And Princess just recently changed their deposit policies on their website. Everything by default now goes to that non-refundable deposit, and it's a little bit of a change. People might not be well aware of this thing. So just understand, if you're looking at the Princess website, those are non-refundable deposits now by default when you see those pricing. So I like to give both prices though. So you're going to get both here for both a refundable and a non-refundable deposit. The deposits are $400 if you decide to go with a non-refundable, or $800 if you decide to go with a refundable deposit. Alrighty, on to the pricing. We got 4 different cabin categories to choose from. Some great prices. The first price we have is for those deluxe balconies. I personally like to choose those deluxe balconies over the standard balconies, mainly because you get that sofa in the room. It gives you a little bit more space in your cabin. I find those balcony cabins on this class of ship with Princess a little snug, so I like to quote with those deluxe balconies. The price for the deluxe balconies are $4,298 with 0 cents for the non-refundable Princess Plus package. If you wish to have the refundable deposit, it is $45.98, basically $300 more, and you're going to see that theme throughout this whole pricing structure. $300 more for a refundable deposit and $400 more to give when you make your deposit. So instead of $400 deposit, $800 deposit, and $300 more if you want the refundable deposit. Next price is for premium deluxe balconies. These premium deluxe balconies have that sofa, and they are also in a great location. If you like aft views on your cruise ship, this is the cabin for you. You get a lot of aft views. You get those aft view cabins with these premium deluxe balconies. The price for those premium deluxe balconies is $4,662.00 for a non-refundable deposit with Princess Plus. And if you want the refundable deposit with Princess Plus, it's $4,962 even. As I said, common theme, extra $300. Next, we have mini suites. Mini suites get you even more space in your cabin. You do get 2 TVs. It's a nice little extra space in that cabin, especially if you are thinking about going with more than 2 people in your cabin. Think about a mini suite. It'll give you that much extra space. They're really nice for that. The price for the mini suites are $48.58. And if you want the refundable deposit, it is $51.58. That's with Princess Plus as well. Finally, we have the Reserve Collection mini suites. That kind of gets you the first entry level into the suite kind of category with Princess. With the mini suites, you get to go eat at the reserve section. If you have any questions on what do you get with a reserve mini suite, don't hesitate to ask us as well, either in the comments section down below or when you give us a call. The reserve mini suites are $54.50, but if you want the refundable deposit, it will be $57.50. Again, $300 more. And like I said, all of these rooms have a $400 deposit for a non-refundable deposit, or $800 if you choose the refundable option. So with these great prices, you want to book this, right? Well, if you do, the easiest way to do it is to give us a call at the number right there down below. If you hit extension 1, that will bring you to me, Robert. If you hit extension 2, that will bring you to my wife, Cheryl. Now, if you do not want to give us a call, I will also leave a link in the description down below. You'll click that link. It will bring you to a travel interest survey form. Fill it out. Let us know you want to go on the Enchanted Princess for April 15th, 2026, and we will get back to you as soon as we possibly can. Now, if you're sitting in your living room and you're watching YouTube and you do not have access to a keyboard or a mouse just yet, I will leave a QR code right there. When you take your phone and you scan that QR code, it will bring you to the same exact travel interest survey form. Fill it out on your form. Let us know you want to go on the Enchanted Princess for April 15th, 2026, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. So there you go, folks. That is our cruise deal for this week. We have a wonderful cruise, 10-night cruise from Rome, round trip, going to the Dalmatian coast, in Italy, in overnight in Valletta. An amazing, amazing itinerary. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hey, give it a big thumbs up. Like I said before, it does help that YouTube algorithm. It does help this community grow, and it does help other people find this great cruise deal so that they can go along and cruise with you. Thanks for hitting that like button. And if you've been watching this long and you still have not subscribed just yet, hey, think about subscribing. Turn that notification bell on. It is so appreciated by us. Thank you so much for doing that as well. Do you have any questions about this type of cruise? A 10-night cruise, where to go, what to see? What about this Enchanted Princess? Rob, you usually always talking about celebrity. What do you think about this ship? Well, leave comments in the comment section down below. We love engaging with you folks in the comment section. Thank you for leaving a comment. We will talk to you down there really, really soon. So until we talk again next time, this is Rob from Cruise Seekers reminding each and every one of you to always seek the seas. Bye now.